Hey guys, how's it going? Josue back again with another video on Hear Me Raw. So, of course, on Hear Me Raw, I talk about, essentially, I talk about whatever the hell I want to talk about. You know, the world is full of beliefs right now. Like, we are literally fueled by our beliefs. Emotions come after beliefs. Beliefs, I believe, are the foundation because beliefs are everything. Beliefs have taken over knowledge. Beliefs have taken over common sense. Our beliefs are stronger than anything right now, which is ridiculous because living a life like that, it really throws rational thought out the window. Nothing is really rational anymore. We live in a very rational society, but it's a rationality that is based on insane beliefs. It's based on outdated beliefs. It's based on beliefs that corrupt us. It's based on beliefs that are, the opposite of who we truly are. If you look at how we do things in the world right now, things just don't make sense at all whatsoever. Something has to happen. We have to rethink. We have to reconnect. We have to rewire ourselves. We have to reboot ourselves. We have to realize that we have become so sick, that we have become so blind to the truth. We have gone so far from the truth that we can't even see the truth anymore. We have gone so far from the truth that the truth looks like blasphemy. The truth looks like insanity. The truth looks extreme. You'll hear that word being thrown a lot, extreme. People say veganism is extreme. Not killing animals is extreme. Like, how is not killing another living being that wants to live extreme? Think about that. The word extreme gets thrown around a lot. And there are so many things that the word extreme gets thrown at that is just, it's just crazy. It's honestly, that's the only word you can say. It's just, once you have really cleared out your mind and you're able to think rationally and to think with your, with your heart, to think with your intuition, to really see things for what they are, you're just going to be like, how is it that veganism can be extreme? How is it that compassion can be extreme? How is it that nudity can be extreme? Yes, I'll mention nudity because that is one of them as well. Right now, like, nudity is like one of the most extreme things you could have. But babies, we come into the world naked, and there are a lot of benefits to being naked. Like, science has even proved all the benefits to being naked. And people think that there's all this shame with nudity. Where has it led us right now? Where has that shame led us? We live in a world right now where porn is so rampant and porn is so violent. It's so demeaning to women, even to men now. It's just demeaning to everybody. It's just going out of control. We are sexual beings, but sex isn't everything. And yet, the fact that they have put all this shame towards sex, all this shame towards nudity, and yet what is happening? Porn is one of the biggest industries. So get rid of all the shame and see things for what they are. There's nothing wrong with nudity. There's nothing wrong with the human body. The human body was created the way it was, and it's a beautiful thing. It is not just for sex. We're sexual beings, but it's not just for sex. And the fact that they make it a shameful act, that actually makes things worse. There's all this guilt associated with it. Once you get rid of that guilt, once you see the human body for what it is, because like you look at art, when you look at art, there's naked bodies everywhere. We're looking at art, we can look at a naked body, it's okay, it's art. But when it's a real person, oh, it's no longer art. Like, it's shameful, it's wrong, go to jail, things like that. But yet, you know what is on TV all the time, who's on the news all the time? Violence everywhere. When people fight nowadays, instead of people trying to stop the fight, they take out their phone and they record the video just so that video can go viral, so that they can become the next internet sensation. I mean, violence is all over the place. Violence is everywhere. And it's not just physical violence either, but on the news, it's all about violence. It's all about like terrorism. It's all about making the world look like it's a place where everybody's at war all the time. And that is hot. And that is where our minds are at. Our minds are always at war with each other. We're always separated from each other. We're not even seeing the truth anymore. We're just seeing what they want us to see. The television tells lies to your vision. The news, it's a television program programming your brain. I had a friend of mine that she was going through the awakening process. And then she kind of had an off week, and she ended up like watching the news a couple of days, And then she literally like panicked and thought that she was ready to leave the country because she was just from what she saw on the news, she didn't want to be here anymore. But if you just get away from the news and actually see what's actually going on around you, there's a lot of good going on around you. But if you let the TV dictate how you live, dictate your mind, you're gonna be a very violent person, because violence is everywhere, all over the news, all over video games, all over TV, and people love it. People absolutely love violence. Look at football. When someone gets hurt, I mean, I don't really watch football, but when I watch it with my family and I see somebody gets hurt, and people get excited when somebody gets hurt, they're like, oh my God, look at that hit, and they hear the crack. I'm just like, and they're like, oh, they're all excited about someone's bone cracking, or maybe somebody getting a concussion. I mean, that's another human being being hurt for what? Being hurt for what? So violence is okay, is a-okay with everybody, but the human body, which is as natural as can be, everybody has it. Everybody sees their own bodies, and even on TV, there's sex scenes, there's nudity everywhere. Nudity, everybody's seeing bodies everywhere, but that is wrong. But violence, which can, poison our brain, is perfectly okay. So you got to think about that. Things don't make sense. We really have to rethink our beliefs. We really have to rethink how we're doing things right now and how inefficient things are. And if any other race, like an alien race, came and they saw the way we are doing things, they would literally laugh at us. I would laugh at us. I mean, we are just making things way too complicated. So we really got to rethink our beliefs. When I say we have to really just admit that everything that we thought that we knew is a lie. Just admit that everything that you thought you knew is a lie, and then start fresh. And then when you start fresh, don't even hold on to anything. Live life in a simple way. Just take things as they are. Don't really have too many beliefs. Don't really, be rigid and stand behind something. Be flexible. Be ready to transform yourself. Be ready to evolve. Be ready to always keep on growing, to always change, so that way you're not in the same place all the time. I think, we stay at the same place for a while. Yeah, our technology is evolving, but we aren't evolving. Our technology is getting better, but we aren't. As our technology gets better, we get more useless. And right now, if we don't change that, we're going to come to a place where we have virtual reality, and literally everybody will stop living in actual life, and they'll be all on their phone. They'll have their virtual reality headsets when they get home. They'll be living a fantasy life on the internet, on a video game, never having really a true interaction with other people. We'll be talking with emojis. We'll have our assistants, do all the talking for us, and then we'll become useless. But we have to go the other way. We have to go the other way. We have to actually use our gifts. We have to actually use our talents, use our power, because there is so much more that we can actually do. But right now, we are so far away from who we are. We are so far away from who we are. So this is, it is urgent. We really do have to make a change now. Violence should not be what's getting everybody excited. Ratchetry. Is that a word? Ratchetry? Ratchetness. The word ratchet. Reality TV. That's ratchet. That's what I'm saying. It's ratchet. It's like, why are we consuming this kind of nonsense? So it is time. And of course, that's what my channel is here for. Like, I talk about things that a lot of people don't want to talk about. And why there are subjects that we want to avoid. Why is it so hard to talk about sex? Why is it so hard to talk about nudity? Why is it so hard to talk about periods and emotions and feelings and crying? These are just things that we all do. These are the things that are there. Why we put so much emphasis on certain things? Clearly, the things that we have been focused on this whole time are not the things that we should be focusing on. We've left the other things behind. We've left our emotions. We've left the feminine side of us, the nurturing side, the side that cares, the side that, sees the connection, the side that's very creative and that's very magical, very imaginative, using our imagination. We have left that side out, and we need to bring that side back. Once we bring that side back, both men and women need to do this, because both sexes right now are totally very analytical and very rational, but they're not imagining, they're not envisioning, they're not seeing the magic. And once we can start seeing the magic, we can start we can stop being so uptight, we can stop being so tense, we can stop being so rigid, so ready to fight all the time, and just see things for what they are, and then you'll be able to make a decision a lot simpler. You won't have all those negative beliefs that we have grown up with to really, to mess with you, because all those beliefs are causing us to do negative things. They're causing us to have these habits. And once I've been getting rid of beliefs every day I'm working on beliefs and I'm getting rid of it. And every belief that I get rid of, I'm able to live my life a lot easier. I'm able to make better choices. I'm able to, keep my energy higher, to follow my dreams, to actually do what I want, because, many of the dreams that we have, what we actually want to do, the old beliefs will keep us from doing them. The old beliefs will sap our energy. And not only do we have the beliefs, but we have those around us that have those beliefs. So even if you're growing and you're coming out of the beliefs, you gotta be wary of the people around you that are still thinking the old way, because they will definitely, push their judgment towards you. Because once you give up those beliefs, you are a different person. You are a stranger to them. You are an outcast to them, essentially. And you're like, it's like they see you as a virus, and they want to infect you back to being where you are. They want to bring you back. They don't want you to move forward. They don't want you to leave without them. But you have to do what's best for yourself. So if you are getting rid of those beliefs, and you have people around you that are still thinking the old way that clearly isn't working, you have to be strong and follow your intuition, follow your gut, and just know that you are not alone in this at all. You are not alone. Be true to who you are. Be true to your beliefs. Be true to love. Be true to the world around us. Be true to all of this that surrounds us, and you'll find your path. You will know the way. So that's my video. If you have any beliefs that you're trying to get rid of, hit me up in the comment section below, something that you're thinking differently now, but you kind of afraid to talk about it. Hit me up in the comment section, shoot me a message, Instagram, Facebook, and all that. And yeah, if you like this video, hit the like button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Of course, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one if you haven't already. See you guys. Peace.